last time on MasterChef Canada.
Switch!
A tag team challenge
Check your whip cream.
ended with a sad farewell.
Jennifer, we're sorry.
And tonight,
Welcome to Canoe.
a high-end restaurant takeover
Cody, that soup, I will not accept that.
pushes the top 6 to their limit.
Lynn, calm yourself down. I am calm.
In the heart of Ontario's biggest city, the final home cooks are assembling for the most demanding team challenge yet.
It feels very intimidating to be downtown Toronto because I don't come from a place that's that big.
We're down to the top 6. I can only imagine that today's field challenge is going to be something tough.
I've assessed my competition. I'm feeling good.
Welcome, everyone, to Toronto's financial district, where Canadian entrepreneurs and business leaders have come to build their empires.
I'm an entrepreneur in my normal life. This is where I belong.
High above us, on the 54th floor of this iconic office tower, is one of the country's most renowned fine dining restaurants.
And Michael should know, because he owns it.
Canoe is one of my proudest achievements as a restaurateur. This is the site of your toughest challenge yet, the restaurant takeover.
The nerves just get cranked up. I can't believe we're gonna be cooking in the Canoe kitchen.
Canoe is the creme de la creme of the city. This is a dream coming true.
Walking into the dining room, you look out, you can see the lake, you can see the rest of Toronto. It's so beautiful, it's so amazing.
Welcome to Canoe.
Thank you, Chef.
I feel like I'm way over my head here.
Lynn and Cody, your tag team won the last Elimination Challenge, so you will be the captains today.
It's scary enough to be here, but to be a team captain here? Really?
It's my first opportunity to be a team captain, and the pressure couldn't be higher.
Lynn, you'll get first pick.
This person knows their way around a restaurant, and they're also very quick in the kitchen. Sabrina.
My boyfriend owns a restaurant. I'm totally capable of handling this.
Lynn picks Sabrina. That means I get my #1 choice.
I choose David.
He knows how to rock some serious restaurant quality food.
This person takes directions very well. Michael.
Where I belong with the ladies.
So Christopher, please go join the blue team.
I couldn't have asked for a better team. David and Christopher were my 2 picks from the beginning.
For this challenge, you will be cooking and plating 4 of Canoe's signature dishes for Michael's most valued customers. During the service, we'll get their feedback, but in the end, Michael, Alvin, and I will decide the winning team.
At the end of this challenge, the weakest team will face the dreaded pressure test.
This challenge isn't just about saving your team from the pressure test. It's about honoring this restaurant and my reputation.
Chef Michael has trusted us with his kitchen and his clients today. There's no room for error.
Okay, go get changed into your chef's whites and meet me in the kitchen.
Yes, chef.
After changing, the home cooks join Michael in the Canoe kitchen.
People train for years to cook in a kitchen of this caliber. This feels completely surreal.
I'm going to show you the preparation and presentation for each appetizer and entree that you're going to be responsible for.
First up is Canoe's signature crab and tuna salad with taro chips, black radish, and pickled strawberries.
I've got Dungeness crab, beautiful diced fresh tuna. See how that's nicely cubed? Everyone equal.
Watching Chef Michael make his dishes is just like watching magic happening. Everything just falls perfectly on the plates.
These are gorgeous Ontario preserved strawberries.
It's like Chef Michael is making a piece of art in front of our eyes. I wouldn't even have to eat it and I'd be satisfied paying for it.
I want everyone looking like that when it comes out. You got it?
Yes,
Yes, chef.
The second appetizer is a twist on a traditional French onion soup.
Here I've got this beautiful, rich game stock and these gorgeous onions from the Holland Marsh, all stewed up, nicely cooked down. This is Thunder Oak cheese. Bone marrow, absolutely beautiful. And there we are, piping hot onion soup.
Next up are the 2 main dishes, PEI potato beef with duck confit potatoes and collard greens, and seared ivory salmon with squash and beluga lentils.
And I want the salmon to be cooked nice and pink on the inside.
I'm watching Chef Michael like a hawk. These are extremely complicated dishes.
PEI potato beef. This one is medium. It's all about the cooking of the beef. Feel how firm that is? The softer it is to the touch indicates that it's medium rare. See the wonderful glaze, the thickness, the richness of that?
Each one of these plates has somewhere between 6 and 9 components. I'm freaking out, man.
I hope you all paid close attention to Michael's instructions, because in 1 hour, 60 of Michael's most valued customers will be seated in Canoe's dining room, expecting the exquisite food that this restaurant is known for.
During service, I'll be right here expediting. If I don't think a dish is absolutely perfect, I'll be asking you to do it over.
Yes, chef. You have 30 minutes to prep and give Michael's customers your very best. Your time starts now!
Before service starts, the teams must sear their beef, extract bone marrow for the soup, and skin and portion their salmon.
These bone marrow are really bloody. Is that okay?
You soak them in water to help that blood sort of wash out, okay?
Got it.
Steaks look great there.
Salt and pepper on everything, evenly spread, looking good.
Looking very good.
Almost done on the marrow. As captain, I want to run a very tight ship. Chef Michael's reputation's on the line. I'm gonna make sure that I do not let him down. Give me the onions first. Onions first. Always onions first.
I think Lynn's style of leadership will be authoritarian,
How's that salmon coming, Cody?
Salmon's coming along well, brother.
but my style is to assess everyone's strengths, trust my people in the kitchen, and be able to adapt if anything goes left of center.
It's a tough challenge. It's a kitchen environment that they're not used to.
Steaks are done. What am I doing with the pans?
Right there.
They're coming into a world-class restaurant. They're probably terrified.
This is all coming apart.
This one's coming apart too. Be careful.
This is not okay.
So we got about 10 minutes before our guests arrive, okay? 10 minutes.
As night falls on Toronto's financial district, the 60 VIP guests are seated and ready to order.
The chills are going up my spine. There's no turning back. Let's do it. High five it.
For the appetizer course, the guests will choose between a crab and tuna salad and Holland Marsh onion soup.
Here we go. We got service coming up right away here, boys.
This is a very intimidating kitchen, and Cody's young. I hope he doesn't lose his nerve.
First tickets are in? Fantastic, thank you. Okay, guys, first order in for the blue team. You got 2 soup, 2 crab, okay? 2
Yes,
soup,
chef.
2 crab.
Yes, chef.
Okay, red team, 2 soup, 2 crab for you.
Yes, chef.
Dave, front 2 soup, please.
Cody's plating, Christopher's plating, anything that's hot, I'm taking care of on the stoves.
Oh, soup is beautiful, dude. Those are seasoned to perfection. Okay, thank you.
I think very important, especially when you have a cold appetizer and a hot appetizers coming together in the same table. You gotta get them both out at the same time.
That's the way a successful restaurant runs.
Sabrina, tell me when you're about 1 minute behind on that app. I'll get the bone marrow in then. Appetizers, Lynn and Sabrina are gonna be the front of the line, and I'm gonna make sure the stuff in the back is all taken care of.
We have two crabs, 2 soup. How much time on the marrow, Michael?
Bone marrow.
Thank you.
Lynn, you gotta slow it down because Sabrina is not keeping up with you on the tuna. You're gonna get too far ahead, and I'm gonna have soup sitting up here, and it's gonna get cold.
Yes, chef.
Same for you guys in the blue team, okay? The food has to come up pretty much together.
We need a little bit of wasabi oil to finish this. Yes. And then I think we're good to go. 2 crab up.
You season the tuna?
Yes, chef.
Okay, did you taste it?
I did not, chef.
You gotta make sure, because you'd be surprised at how much salt it can handle. Red team, ordering 3 soup, 2 crab.
3 soup, 2 crabs.
Just start. I'm the only one here in reality who has any solid knowledge about what happens on the line.
No, not the soup, because the crab has to be ready before the soup is. More oil?
Lynn, you're not helping me, okay?
This is a team effort. If I'm saying something, it's not because I'm not trusting you.
Clean it up, please.
Sabrina thinks she's boss. She thinks she knows it all.
Okay, can I get those soup up for these 2 crabs here, please?
Let's get a few of these up. Coming up, chef.
Cody, that soup, there's too much oil on top of it. I will not accept that.
Our food items are not coming together properly. Focus, help him on the soup. Feeling a bit scared that we're gonna fall behind in service.
Soup behind you, Cody. More soup behind you. Thank you.
Come on, Cody, don't keep me waiting here.
Oh, here we are, chef.
Service, let's go. So we got 2 crab and 2 soup. All right, your first check is out there, blue team. Keep it up.
Soup up.
All right, service, here we go. Table 2, 1 soup, 1 crab.
But just after the first orders go out, Claudio is alerted to a problem.
French onion soup. I felt it was lukewarm.
Let me make it up to you. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Michael, person who had the soup, thought it was cold.
Which table?
Table 3. Blue team. We need it on the fly.
I can't believe a soup comes back.
Let's get a brand new soup 911 right now, okay?
Gotta come out piping hot.
Canoe doesn't do plates going back to the kitchen.
Come on, guys, come on. You're killing me here.
Go.
That's good and hot?
I just took it
All right, thank you.
My sincere apologies. That is hot.
Very good.
Tell me when you're ready for the bone marrow.
Ready for bone marrow. How's it looking for your tuna, Seb?
Finished. Crab salad up.
That's it, you got it.
Soup up.
Excellent.
2 soup, chef. One more soup coming right now.
Blue team, you've only got 3 crab and 1 soup to go.
Okay, are we cleaning every single plate?
Of course, we're cleaning every single plate.
3 crab.
Service.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Claudio.
Who had red team and who had blue team here? Oh, you all have red team?
Yeah, we're the red team.
What are your thoughts here? What do you like? What don't you like?
I'm only a couple of bites in. As far as the taste is concerned, it is delicious.
Presentation is beautiful.
Good evening, ladies. How are you?
We're good. How are you?
Well, I know you're all regulars here. Does it meet your high expectation? Is it the same as the fare you have regularly here at Canoe?
The blue team did a great job on the onion soup with the bone marrow. It was delicious.
The diners' opinions will be taken into account, but ultimately, the judges will decide the winning team.
Here we have the onion soup from the blue team, the one from the red team. So let's taste the blue soup first.
Wow. That's got a great depth of flavor, Michael.
Good. Let's try the red team soup. I'm getting that little extra salt hit that they put on the bone marrow.
The portion size, I have to say, is a big concern.
The red team wasn't very generous with the broth, where the blue team has a lot of broth. You can see it.
Next, our tuna and crab appetizer.
This doesn't look complete on the blue team.
They have forgotten the Ontario pickled strawberries and the jelly.
How could they forget that? You were so specific when you gave them the demo. Every single ingredient you talked about how beautiful those strawberries are.
That's right.
Wow.
Well seasoned. Textures are there.
The only misstep there for me is the fact that they forgot the strawberry and the strawberry jelly.
The red team seems to be a little more flamboyant, nice presentation, some height happening. You can see they handpicked the most beautiful herbs.
Seasoning, the presentation, they're about equal. But most importantly, they have the strawberry and jelly, and that makes the dish.
Okay, guys, we're caught up, I think.
Blue team.
Yes, chef.
What happened with those strawberries missing from your plate? What went wrong?
It was an oversight, chef. I was the last eyes on the plate. That was my fault. I accept responsibility. It will not happen again.
This is terrible, and we can't keep going like this.
Okay, listen up, red team, blue team. The appetizers are all done and out. Now it's time to get ready for the entrees, okay? We've got 60 hungry guests out there.
For the entrees, the guests will choose between ivory salmon with squash and beluga lentils and PEI beef with duck confit potatoes and collard greens.
Getting through this service is going to take nerves of steel.
Let's calm down, collect ourselves, and do this thing, okay, brother? We got this. We got this.
We have to get it and get it right.
Blue team.
Yes, chef.
2 salmon, 2 steak.
Yes, chef.
Yeah, everything piping hot, eh, guys? Everything nice and hot.
There's a lot of pressure. A single mistake can send us out of control.
You ready with the salmon?
Hold your horses. I'm just putting garnishes here. Don't worry.
Ordering red team, 1 salmon, 1 steak.
Ordering red team, 1 salmon, 1 steak.
Salmons are going in. Lynn and Sabrina have given me all the proteins and all the sides.
Both the salmon and the beef have to be medium rare, and it's not easy to get them both just right at the same time.
I need those steaks.
Red team, you've got 2 salmon that I'm waiting on, and make sure you get those steaks up to temperature, okay?
Yes, chef.
Now we're gonna have to pick up the pace.
Cody,
Yes,
that
sir.
drizzle is really looking messy there. It's got to be long, the full length of the plate, and a narrow band.
Yes, chef.
We have to up our game and meet the standard with every plate. That's how we're gonna win this.
Being tighter on that. That's not tight at all, eh? There's too much cranberry goes on top. This goes on the side. Lynn has no idea what to do. Okay, this is not good.
Sabrina is telling me my plating's not tight enough. I'm not lining things up properly.
We're gonna get that sent back, you know that, right?
It's putting us behind.
Come on, guys, I need these steaks now.
Yes, chef.
Okay, pick up here. That's a better drizzle on there, Cody.
Thank you, chef.
You keep it consistent like that for me, and I'll be very happy.
While the blue team sends out a steady stream of dishes, the red team's tables are growing impatient.
The appetizers came out really fast, and it was delicious, but I feel like maybe the red team has forgotten about us.
Ordering red team, 1 salmon, 1 steak.
Ordering red team, 1 salmon, 1 steak. So 2 salmon, 2 steak right now.
2 salmon,
One
2
on back
steak.
order.
3 salmon or 2 salmon? I didn't hear you.
3 salmon.
We're getting orders one after the other. It's crazy. Mayhem. Bananas.
And it's taking too long. Let's
Yes,
go with it,
chef.
guys.
Start grilling your salmon now.
Everybody's screaming at each other. Nobody's listening. Regroup, everybody, okay? Please regroup. This is not working. I'm feeling overwhelmed right now.
Lynn, calm yourself down first.
I am calm.
While the red team struggles with their steak and salmon entrees, some of their tables are getting impatient.
We've been waiting for a very long time.
Back in the kitchen, the blue team has hit its stride.
2 steaks are gonna be ready here pretty quick, Cody.
We're running like a jet plane on afterburners.
One more table left.
Let's go, guys. Come on, last table. Let's go. These last plates are going to be the best plates we serve all night, guys. Come on, let's go. There you are, chef.
Blue team, your last check is out.
I can't believe that we just did a dinner service at Canoe, and the ship didn't even sink.
Red team, listen up. We've got 2 tables that haven't had their main courses yet.
Yes, chef.
4 steaks is what I'm waiting for.
Yes, chef.
And it's taking too long.
Yes, chef.
Lynn, push your team there.
Come on, guys, we're almost done. We can do this.
Michael, if you need to get back there, let me know. I'll call the pass for you.
Okay, you get there. Get a pan on here. I want to get a pan hot. Oil, butter. Let's go. Watch your lentils at the back there, huh?
I am so embarrassed that Chef Michael has to come back and bail us out.
Okay, are the plates ready?
Yes, Chef.
Watching Chef Michael is making me realize I got a long way to go.
Let's get that one cut and on the plate. Put it down. Put it down. Attaboy. Okay, let's go. 4 steaks. Get them up. Red team, your last order is out. You're done.
Being in a professional kitchen is more intense than I ever imagined. I have a newfound respect for those $50 dishes I've been ordering.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah!
Mine's plated beautifully. It really is.
It's really flavorful. Like, it tastes delicious. I ordered the blue team's PEI potato beef.
Was it done to your satisfaction?
Surpassed our expectations.
Surpass your expectation?
Yes.
Wow. Wait till Michael hear about this.
How's the red team's beef?
Are they cooked to perfection?
You're having the blue team's salmon.
Yeah, it's actually very unique. I haven't had this taste combination before. It's very good.
The customer comment cards will be taken into account, but the judges will decide the winner based on teamwork, plating, and taste.
First, ivory salmon. Red team, it seems to be a little tighter together. Not quite as aesthetically pleasing, I feel, as the blue team.
I agree with you 100%.
Let's try the red team. You know, with this being ivory salmon, it is very delicate and needs to be served nice and pink on the inside.
This is overcooked, Michael.
Just a little on the overside, unfortunately.
This is such a delicate fish.
It is. Squash is good.
Squash is beautiful.
Love that.
Beautiful.
Yep, yep. Should we try the blue team? Wow.
Wow.
They nailed the cook on that.
That's a better cook.
Yes.
Yep.
This looks like a professional chef cooked it.
The blue team had better presentation than the red team. And the cook on the salmon was on point for the blue team. The salmon on the red team was just a little on the overcooked side. PEI potato beef. And once again, I'm feeling that the blue team has the slight upper hand in terms of the overall presentation.
Blue team looks very elegant.
Steak I found nicely seasoned. What do you think, guys?
The meat is very rich. I think overall it's a very well-balanced dish.
Let's compare that to the red team.
Perfect sear.
Nice.
Nice caramelization on the outside of the
Yep.
beef.
Yep.
The inside here is a perfect medium rare. It goes right through.
Very nicely seasoned, both on the collards, on the steak, perfectly cooked steak. The red team's plate had a little bit more sauce than the blue team's.
The sauce sometimes makes a dish. In this case, you know, the red got it.
After cleaning up, the teams meet with the judges.
Congratulations to all of you. You should be incredibly proud of what you've achieved here tonight.
You were challenged to run one of the finest restaurant kitchens in the country, and you managed to pull it off.
Great work, everyone.
So I'm very, very proud of the job we did today.
We made it through this thing, and we did a good job.
The winner of tonight's team challenge will not be announced until tomorrow, when we all return to the MasterChef Canada kitchen.
So for now, drink and be merry.
Excellent job. Very, very proud of you.
Well done, everyone. Great job.
Excellent.
It's the morning after the restaurant takeover, and the home cooks return to the MasterChef Canada kitchen to find out which team has won yesterday's challenge.
I'm feeling confident. We're not going to this pressure test.
My heart is pounding right now. Nothing would make me happier than to win this team challenge and to have a one-way ticket to the top 5.
Yesterday, you took over the kitchen of one of the best restaurants in the country, Canoe.
I asked you to honor my restaurant and my reputation. Both teams did an outstanding job, but one displayed slightly more consistency and cooperation. Their plating was a little tighter, and their salmon more expertly cooked. The team that won the restaurant challenge and is safe from elimination is the blue team.
Yes. I love you guys. You guys are the best.
Cody, what was it that you think gave your team the edge?
It was our ability to communicate and adapt to any situation. These two cooks are amazing, and I couldn't have asked for a better team.
This is like a dream come true.
Blue team, please remove your aprons and head upstairs.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Chef.
Guys, congratulations.
I'm very happy to not be cooking in this pressure test. I'm gonna automatically be advanced to the top 5. It feels amazing.
Red team, despite your best efforts, you lost the restaurant takeover. Lynn, you were the captain. What went wrong?
I guess there was sort of a breakdown in communication. Whenever I tried to say something, I wasn't listened to.
When Lynn started getting overwhelmed and I started taking control, I feel like I should have kept my foot down and I shouldn't have been a team follower and I should have stepped in.
Sabrina was pretty much dismissing me when I spoke to her.
Every single plating you put took extra time to fix because your plating wasn't tight enough.
No, my plates were pretty good, and they were on time.
They weren't tight on presentation.
Sabrina thinks she knows it all. She's acting just like my daughters did when they were teenagers.
Michael, where do you stand on all of this?
I wasn't at the front of the line. I don't know what happened, but I will always blame leadership, even if it was me in that position.
So be it. I'm not gonna go home because of the pressure test. I've had a lot of training in pressure tests.
Yesterday, you had to serve up luxurious, complex dishes that required impeccable plating. But your next pressure test involves something much more homey and rustic.
It's a dish that's beloved across North America, and it's synonymous with Southern comfort and down-home hospitality. It's a very difficult dish to perfect. Delicious fried chicken.
Fried chicken is not my cup of tea.
A breast and leg with a perfect, crisp, golden exterior. Moist and tender on the inside.
We want it served with creamy mashed potatoes, rich gravy, and a colorful side of fresh green beans. You will have 45 minutes to prep and cook the best fried chicken we have ever tasted.
At the end of this challenge, at least one of you is going home.
Now please head to your stations where you'll find all the equipment and the ingredients that you'll need.
Your 45 minutes starts now!
I don't know who's going home between Michael and Sabrina, but it's not gonna be me.
This is fried chicken, one of the most iconic comfort food dishes you can imagine. You might think, geez, this is simple, this is easy, but it is far from it.
I've been working on a fried chicken recipe for 10 years. 45 minutes to do fried chicken is very difficult.
Timing here is critical. You've got chicken, you've got your mashed potatoes, and you have your gravy. They all take different times, but you have to coordinate them all perfectly to execute this dish.
Time management's going to be important. I just want to get these potatoes in there really quick just to get that started.
Look at Lynn. She has broken and butchered her entire chicken.
I've broken down chicken several times. It's actually cheaper to buy a whole chicken than to buy chicken that's already been cut up.
I'm not a fried chicken type of guy, but I understand the concept behind it.
Don't want to freak you out, Michael, but you got to move on that chicken, brother.
I would like to brine it in buttermilk, something simple.
What is it about buttermilk that makes the perfect fried chicken?
I love that sour element that it gives the chicken, and all the breadcrumbs stick to it. It's beautiful.
I'm gonna keep the chicken very simple. A little cayenne pepper, a little paprika for flavor.
Now, the one thing you have to be careful when you're seasoning is that if you have too much spice, the spice will actually overtake the delicate flavor of the chicken.
Some cayenne pepper just for that little kick of heat at the end.
30 minutes! You have 30 minutes left.
So, Lynn,
Yes, chef.
are you finding any comfort in a comfort food dish?
My daughters like chicken. They used to love mashed potatoes and green beans.
What seasonings you have in there?
I have a bit of salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna put it in a bit of cornstarch because I'm gonna put another dredge after with flour.
Interesting.
I just have to keep my cool and do what I do, and I'll be okay.
Well, we've seen you do very well under pressure. Good
Thank
luck.
you, chef.
Hi, Sabrina.
Hi, chef.
Ever made fried chicken before?
Oh, yes, I have.
How about the gravy?
I love my gravies, so I'm just reducing my cornstarch. I'm gonna build a dark roux, have a nice chicken gravy.
Who's going home?
I want Lynn to go home in this.
You think Michael's a better cook than her?
Michael's got more than just meat and potatoes behind him.
Looking forward to this.
Thank you, chef.
One thing about a fried chicken dinner, I certainly do not want lumpy mashed potato.
Sabrina has a potato ricer. She's just
Using a ricer is the superior way whenever you are mashing anything.
Sabrina is the most calm, cool, and collected out of the whole bunch.
I'm so confident, I'm even passing my potatoes so they're silky smooth.
Show off.
I guess I cook better when I'm upset.
How you doing, Michael?
Doing okay. I'm not really a fried chicken type of guy. I know I look like one today, but
You got the Colonel look on
I
you
got
right
the
now.
Colonel look going, yeah.
What's the hardest part of this challenge for you?
I really don't cook fried chicken at home. The hardest part of this challenge is just making sure every component of the dish is properly cooked.
Good luck. Watch your time.
Thank you. Gotta make the gravy.
getting good flavor into a terrific gravy in 45 minutes is a huge challenge.
Sabrina's gravy is dark, rich, and beautiful. It looks very appealing.
That's gravy.
Looks like gravy.
And Lynn's looks very anemic and it's very white.
So it could come down to the taste of those gravies.
The reason I keep stirring it like that is so it doesn't clump.
I should be able to know how to make gravy, but the truth is, I've never even seen gravy done.
Michael's just added a copious amount of flour to his gravy.
It's more lumpy that way.
Michael, sieve that stock out, brother.
Yeah, it's gonna be through a sieve. It should work out fine. Perfect. Yeah, consistency looks good. I like it.
15 minutes, you have 15 minutes left.
So it looks like they've got the chicken just going into the fryers right now.
It's hot.
The breast, if it's deboned, will cook very, very quickly, almost like a chicken finger.
Never fried a whole breast. The timing's gonna be key for that.
The thighs and the drumstick, if the bone is still left on, it's gonna take a little bit longer to cook, probably about another 5 to 6 minutes.
If you undercook it and you cut open a piece of chicken and there's still blood at the core of it or up against the bone, it is the worst.
Michael's got his first piece out already.
Why is he doing the chicken in different stages?
I'm frying my chicken one at a time just so that they don't get mangled in between each other and they have different cook times.
I took one of my drumsticks and I did check the cook on it and it was a bit raw. So I left the chicken in longer.
2 minutes, 2 minutes. You should be serving the plate by now. Delicious fried chicken, mashed potato, and gravy. And you have to get it to the front before time's up.
Lynn, you're on fire. Lynn, you're on fire.
Wow.
Fire, no fire, there's no way I'm going home. As long as my food wasn't on fire, I'm good with that.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Our plates look so similar.
Standing in front of our plates, I can tell my plate is really strong.
I'm pretty nervous. There's 6 of us left, and by the end of this, there's gonna be 5.
Hi there, Lynn. Has your fried chicken dinner turned out as you'd hoped?
Yes, chef.
What is the seasoning that you put into your crust, your dredge?
Oregano, thyme, rosemary, cayenne pepper, paprika, salt and pepper.
That's exactly what I want to hear. The crispiness of it. I'm going to try the thicker piece of breast. You happy with that?
I'm very happy with that, chef.
That's definitely cooked. You can see some of the steam coming out of it now. It's moist and glistening right there.
Yes, chef.
I think it's very good.
Thank you.
It's got a great crunch to it. The flavor of the dredge does not overpower the delicate flavors of the chicken. Great execution on the chicken breast, that's for sure.
Thank you, chef.
And the gravy? A little on the blonde side, maybe? A little lighter?
Yes, chef. That's the way my daughters like their gravy. But the taste is there, chef.
You're right. The taste is there with that gravy. It's light, it's sweet. The mashed potatoes, however, there's definitely some lumps in there.
Yes.
Not as smooth as I would have hoped. Not bad for 45 minutes. Definitely comfort food cuisine. Thank you.
Lynn,
Yes, chef.
dark meat is always the most difficult to get right. What do I expect to see when I cut into this?
I expect you to see juices flowing out, nice and succulent and tender with a crispy exterior.
That, to me, is perfectly cooked. Wow. It's tender. It's juicy. It's well seasoned. That is a piece of perfect fried chicken.
Thank you, chef. My daughters would be very proud of me right now, so it feels amazing.
Sabrina, so who would you cook this for?
My brother, my brother-in-law, my boyfriend.
Well, it looks good. Do you think this is perfectly cooked?
Hoping it is.
Wow. Yeah. You nailed it, eh? You can see how tender that is. Look at the juices flowing out. What's in it? What did you do?
Buttermilk hot sauce as a bath, and then the dredge is cornmeal, flour, some paprika, oregano, cayenne, garlic, and onion powders.
You got the seasoning, the right amount of spices, the crispiness. This is something I would have every day.
Okay, I'm going to try the drumstick. You happy with the way that's cooked?
I'm really happy with the way that's cooked.
I think you should be. You had a panic look on your face there for a second.
It's good crunch.
That, Sabrina, is pure Southern comfort. Wonderful crunch. Beautiful. Did you try the gravy?
I did.
And you were happy with it?
I was, chef.
That surprises me. I find the taste to be a little unpleasant. Maybe it's just a little too much of the roux. I don't get that light, sweeter note. Flavors are not quite right for me.
I'm terrified of losing. I'm scared of failure. I think it's why I set my standards for myself so high.
This looks amazing. It sounds amazing. It's very crispy. Now for the true test. Is this dish cooked properly?
I hope it is.
Look at that. It's moist. I squeeze a little bit and see some of the juices kind of collecting there. That's perfection. Michael, that's amazing. That chicken breast, it doesn't get much better. Let's taste this piece of chicken leg. It's raw. It's bloody raw. I'm not gonna eat that.
Michael.
Hello, chef.
I'm going to try the potatoes with your gravy. mashed potatoes are good. Simple, straightforward. So what happened with the gravy?
I just don't make gravy. It's just not in my book of tricks.
I think you went a little heavy on the flour. And beautifully cooked chicken right here. Great tasting crust. What are the spices in there?
Paprika, cayenne pepper, and salt and pepper.
And the subtlety of that allows the chicken to shine through. Amazing chicken.
Thank you, Chef.
Well done. Thanks, Michael. We now need a moment to discuss. Go, please.
I'm the only one that has raw chicken. My saving grace is that I know that the coating on my chicken is the best here.
It's a tough test. Most of it were cooked perfectly. They did a great job.
My heart is fully into this. I do not want to go home yet.
Amazing fried chickens.
I nailed the breast. Just perfect.
So we know. Would you please come on up to the front? Tonight, we asked you to present an irresistible fried chicken dinner with mashed potatoes and a rich, smooth gravy. And there were strong elements on all your plates. But at this point in the competition, only the strongest home cook can be absolutely confident about surviving. And in tonight's challenge, the strongest home cook was Lynn.
Although your potato was a little bit lumpy, there really wasn't a single misstep on your plate. It all looked and tasted delicious.
Thank you, Chef.
Please head up to the gallery.
Thank you, Chef. Every pressure test that goes by, I feel my confidence growing.
Good job.
Thank you.
Sabrina, although you made a very strong fried chicken dinner, it was not the best. Michael, despite making a dish that you never even attempted, you gave it your all and even managed to serve us the best chicken breast of the night. When I cut through that raw piece of chicken leg, you knew the writing was on the wall. Michael, you're going home. Sabrina, you're safe. Please take off your apron and head upstairs.
Michael, it was apparent when you walked into the MasterChef Canada kitchen that you are a man of style. And what's obvious after all these weeks is that you're also a man of substance. Your drive, confidence, and your humor will take you far.
Thank you.
Please come on up and say goodbye.
Thank you, chefs.
Nice to know you, Michael.
You as well.
You've done yourself proud, really have.
The whole journey of MasterChef Canada is running past my eyes.
I'm worried that this white apron would clash with that outfit of yours. Come on out.
All the way from the top 50 to the 6 goes by in a flash of a second. I've started this culinary journey, and there's no way I'm gonna stop.
I'm very impressed.
Thank you, Chef.
It's delicious. Well done.
Thank you, Chef. Thank you very much.
Wow. That's pretty incredible.
I may not have won MasterChef Canada, but I definitely was the best looking throughout. And judges, you brought me into your home and taken my culinary skills to heights I could never imagine. Hopefully one day, you'll come into my home and I can take your fashion sense to those same heights.
Thank you, Michael.
Next time on MasterChef Canada.
Oh, you guys.
The top 5 are fueled by love.
You gained some weight? It means the world to me to have my daughters here.
They cook for their families.
I need to put my heart on a plate for this mystery box.
Go, Sabrina!
And for a spot in the semifinals.
I'm not gonna go out without a fight.